first of all, we'll start off with a bit of bad news with Nick Hansen. Just talk us through what's happened there and how disappointing it is.
Yeah, it's very disappointing, especially for Nick. He was just getting himself, as he said, he was in the best shape that he's been in his career. And to get a severe injury like that, it's disappointing for him, for the work that he's put in, and disappointing for us as well, because he's, one of our main players in our defence.
Talk about how did it happen?
Oh, it was just one of those things at training, we're just doing a little bit of finishing and yeah, he just stepped to take off and he pinged the Achilles heel. So it's nothing that we can do about it. So, we just have to help with his recovery and get him back fitter and stronger for next season.
So what's the next step for him in terms of how long, what's the duration?
Yeah, so he had the operation on Wednesday now, so he's in recovery now. So we're expecting somewhere between 7 and 9 months for him to be fit to come back and play, which puts him out for this season. And we're still we're talking with Nick about extending for next season. So that's something that's in his party now and with the club to try and discuss.
Is he currently, is this his last?
Yeah, so he was only on a 1-year deal, but we're keen to extend him for the next season. So we'll just have to wait and see whether that pans out or not.
And what does that mean now in terms of, do you find a replacement internally, or I know it's
Yeah, look, we have to bring someone in on an injury replacement. We're going to have a look at Lockie Barr first, see where he's at. So he started training with us today, and we'll make that decision next week.
Give us a bit of an idea of who he is. I've never heard of him. Obviously.
Yeah. So he's played in the local league for Adelaide City in the NPL. He's 26 years of age, I think. So he's a strong player that's been done exceptionally well this year in the NPL. So there's someone that we will look at.
Let's talk about tomorrow night's game. Huge game in terms of getting onto the scoreboard and getting a win under your wraps. How's the mentality, confidence and everything looking into tomorrow night? Yeah,
very good. Look, we haven't got the results that we wanted in the first 4 games, but we're very happy with the way the players have played in these first 4 games. It's just some minor things that we need to improve on, especially our finishing, and that's something that we need to work on. But in all the games we've had good opportunities, we just haven't taken them.
Has that been a focus this week, just the front attack?
Yeah, it's always been a focus, but we've really pushed the players this week to take more opportunities, take more shots, take more risks in that final third.
Do you think they've been a bit too timid in the past 4 games, or it's just more really?
Yeah, it's just the decision making in and around the box, and I want the attackers to take more responsibility, and when they see the goal, they need to shoot.
Cassini's been a bit of a talking point this week. Obviously, you spoke about it after the victory game, and Stefan spoke about it earlier this week. What's he been like, and what's your message to him?
Yeah, look, Cass is a young player that's learning his craft as a striker, and the same thing, when he has moments in games where he's very, very quiet, and it's just about getting that more consistency because when he's running out players and doing the things that he does, he's a very dangerous player, and he just has to do more of it.
Will you make any changes for tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're making a couple of changes. We need, as I say, we need to get the 3 points tomorrow. So we'll make a few changes to hopefully, be a bit more of an attacking threat.
Obviously, he's been coming back from injury, but Craig Goodwin is slowly working himself up. Is it now the time where he's hit 100%?
Yeah, look, I think last week he showed his glimpses of his quality, and with that 90 minutes under his belt, he's only going to be better again tomorrow night. So we're looking for Craig to, as you say, to provide that spark and provide those goals for us as well, like he did last season.
Final one from me. Western United, what's the key to breaking them down?
Yeah, a very difficult side, very well organised defensively, and you can see that with their last 3 results, 1-0ers. So we're going to have to be on the best of our game to open them up and score goals, but we have to be careful as well because we're a team that get well behind the ball, and the way that we play a little bit open, so we have to be mindful of that as well.
You obviously have perhaps an inside word with Ross coming up against his brother. Have you had a chat to him, and has he been able to shed any light on how they may line up in addition to what you've been able to see from analysis vision?
No, not really. We've more focus on what we do. Yes, we've had a look at what they do, but coaches change every year, so it's been a while since Ross and John have worked together, so I'm sure John has different ways of playing for when Ross was with him.
Just one from me, just Stefan, obviously I know he's trained this week, but how has he pulled up?
Yeah, excellent. He's excellent. He's trained all week, so it was just more of a jar, so he's fine, so he's good to go 100%.